Happy Wednesday. Let's see. I'm going to click on these comments so that I can see if you happen to hop on, say hello, let me know you're here, like and share. You might hear some pitter patter of the dogs on the floors today because I have my doors open. We're kind of prepping for more events on Saturday. So thank you all for your grace and generosity with last week. Losing a friend is definitely the hardest part of life, right? Losing anyone you love, actually. So now that that is kind of, we're in the healing process. We are still mourning a little bit, but I'm trying to find all of my silver linings, all of my glimmers. And let me show you what was in my mailbox yesterday. Now, I can't show you what's inside of these just quite yet, but I can show you the covers. I'm going to go ahead and switch over real quick to this other camera. So, Celebration is now only one time a year. So, it is one of the most fabulous sales that we do each year. And you can earn free products just for shopping. I mean, when I say free, I mean free. So again, I can't open this up, but I'm leaving it here for a second for you to get some sneak peeks of some fun things. Hi, Karin. Thanks for joining me this evening. Tonight's going to be a little different than usual. I'm not going to do a full class. Giving a little extra sneak peek here. And let's see, I'm going to show you the cover of the mini, which also goes live in January. But again, Celebration, freebies, lots of freebies just for shopping. So here is one of the cutest covers that we have ever had. I just love the clean and simple look of this, and this color is fabulous. It's a little bit of a glare there, but you can see that. All right, so here is the back, because again, you get a tiny little sneak peek into the future. Okay. I am going to be sending out an email that is specifically to take a poll as to whether or not you would like a catalog delivered directly to you, either from me dropping it off to you at work or sending it to you in the mail. So I will be sending that out soon. Let's see. So again, last week I was supposed to do the Forever Forest. And while I did not do an entire class for you tonight, I am going to offer a tutorial for this. So I'm going to show you all the projects, and your tutorial and card kits will come to you. They'll be shipped out next week. So they'll ship out on Tuesday next week. So let me go ahead. I'm going to flip back down to the other camera and show you what this set is. So this is Forever Forest. It's actually in our current mini that will be retiring at the end of this month. So the fun thing about our catalogs is you can open up to our indexes and indices, and you can see alphabetically how these are. So Forever Forest is going to be on page 20. So this is our current catalog page. You can see these in detail on the website. So we have a cling set, and this is the kind you have to put together. And I say put together, but you're just popping these out and adding the sticker back to it. When I get new ones in, sometimes I share those on the video. I might do a little tutorial on that just so it's labeled and can be found much easier later. So we do have the Cling stamp set, and we also have the Forever Forest dies, and you can still get this. You can actually bundle this for $56.50. And if you know anything about my Wednesday Night Lives, you could purchase this bundle and you would get to the kit for tonight's cards and projects, as well as a special freebie from me. And this week's freebie is actually going to be a spool of the Night of Navy ribbon, because I used it, I think, on 3 of the cards projects. So I like to give you something that kind of goes along with the cards or projects that you will be creating. So as long as that item does not run out by next week, you will have one of those as well. Okay, so let me go ahead and share with you. After I show you these 4 projects, stick around because I'm going to show you a couple of the items that I created for the events I've been doing. And unfortunately, these are the ones that didn't sell out, but I did have lots of them. So it's not that we didn't sell any, we just didn't sell them all yet. And we will be crafting more tomorrow and probably Friday before Saturday's event. And I'll be sharing some of those fun treat projects. They're like stocking stuffers, coworker gifts, etc. So let's go ahead and share the 4 projects. I'm going to start from the bottom. So I've decided that I will definitely be not leaving my envelopes naked like I normally do. I'm going to start dressing them just a little bit. So this was the one that I decided to dress for this class. So I'm going to tell you about this before I actually have one kind of sort of cut out. So let me show you. So you have a piece of cardstock in here for this center. And you're going to get a piece of masking paper that goes with it. The masking paper simply goes along the top. So you would mask this part. I did use 2 ink colors. I used Night of Navy and Misty Moonlight. So I started with this lighter color and a blending brush, and I just blended on the bottom here. And you can see my color goes all the way down to this bottom. Okay. But I have that sharp contrast line up here where my masking paper is going. So I started off with the Misty Moonlight at the bottom. Then I added a touch of Night of Navy at the top. It's not super heavy. And then I used this stamp right here, and I think I did 2 or 3 passes. I made sure I off-centered it so that it was continuous and didn't look like, you know, there was a giant space between them. I might have stamped twice. Okay. Then if you need to, you can further trim that, but it should be good. You peel your paper off before you do the tree stamping, and then you will add your strips of blue to the top and the bottom of the back of that, tie your ribbon, and then adhere everything to this card layer. Okay, so then you'll also have a little bit of strip there that you can put on the inside. So this one is a fully dressed card. Okay. All right, so my second one is using that Misty Moonlight color. And I actually just used tone on tone for this. So I used the Misty Moonlight with this background snow or rain, whatever you might want to, I think it's snow. So I used it on the Misty Moonlight and stamped it directly onto that card base. And I cut out with these fabulous dies, this large tree in white and our snowdrift in white. And I did have to borrow my Merry Christmas from my truck set, I do believe. And then I tied a little bit of our silver tinsel trim here, elegant trim. And then I added a little tiny bit on the inside so that the inside was dressed. I have not dressed this envelope just quite yet. So there's that one. Okay, project number 3 is probably my favorite. I really love how clean and just simple. If you've noticed, I stuck with a tone-on-tone type of colorway. I only used white, the Night of Navy, and Misty Moonlight for all 4 projects. So this one, you have a card base. You'll have some paper for the inside. You'll also have a 4x5¼ layer here. That is what you'll tie your ribbon around. Then you can adhere that down. And then this inside layer here gets stamped with this fabulous trio of trees. And then you will adhere that to your Night of Navy and add that here. You can add some embellishments there if you would like. Okay, so that was project number 3, card number 3. Then I have a little Ghirardelli chocolate squares box. And let me untie this. So you will receive this. It will be scored and possibly cut. I'm not sure if I'll cut it for you or just show you what it looks like cut. So this is die cuts right here. So I have the moon and a couple of the little trees cut out just to embellish. Okay. And this is, again, that Misty Moonlight paper. And here is the Ghirardelli chocolate squares inside there. They could even be wrapped with a tiny little bit of tissue paper if you wanted to. Again, that's possibly a little overkill, but it makes for a fun surprise, right? So you would get your box. This, I did end up gluing on the inside. It just made it easier for me, but it is supposed to be a non-glue box. But I glued mine because I didn't want it to come apart at all. And then your ribbon just simply ties around. You do attach that little label at the front with your adhesive directly on the ribbon. You can slide this however you would like. And that is project number 4. Okay. So love this cute little box. Again, it holds 2 Ghirardelli chocolates. All right, so I'm going to slide this away. And now I'm going to share some of the items that I am replenishing and whatnot. So one of our hot items this year has been these hot cocoa treats. So I have beautiful mugs from all over town that I have found and started collecting, I don't know, I guess a couple months ago. And they are filled with hot cocoa packs. You've got some marshmallows. There is a chocolate spoon in there. There are hot cocoa Hershey Kisses. There are Lindt truffles and candy cane in there. So this comes tied with a beautiful ribbon and a tag as well. I haven't gotten that far with this replenishment. And then I also, this is one that I sold out. This is like a sample one that I had left over at the house. And so the hot cocoa packets, phenomenal. They sold out. I'm getting ready to mass produce more of these. So we have a marshmallow cocoa packet in there, a couple of Ghirardelli dark chocolates, and a peppermint. They are tagged. You can slip gift cards in here. You could actually put a greeting card in the packaging. This will reseal. So that goes like that. Now I'm trying to find a new way to add some more marshmallows to this packet. So we're working on it. All right. So then I have a couple of these Hershey Nugget packs, and these are just little stocking stuffers, but they are ready to go. You could leave this on a coworker's desk, nice and inexpensive, a little extra sweetness for the holiday. let's see. I think I shared how to make this fabulous candy cane treat slash future bookmark for any book nerds out there. Once this is all opened and the candy cane's gone, you can just trim at the bottom here and create a little holiday bookmark. Okay, that just sticks right on there. All right, so then I have these cute little ornaments, and I'm going to share how to make some of these. Again, Ghirardelli chocolate, wonderful, right? So I have 2 different chocolates in there. Fun little Christmas paper. It's got a tag, so it's ready to gift. And again, you can tie this and hang that on a tree if you want, or just attach it to a gift. So I'll show you what that would look like attached to this mug. Let's see if you can see that. Possibly not. Let me do this for a second and I'll show it to you like this. There we go. So you can just tie that on to anything that has a ribbon or a bow or a, a bunch like this. Okay. And one more item I want to be able to share with you for now. So this is what we call a diaper folds packet in here, or pocket in here. Of course, I cannot untie this because everything is tied nice and tight. So inside here again are 2 of my Ghirardelli chocolates. This has 2 mini candy canes. And the fabulous truck is on the front of this one. And then again, just some fun Christmas paper to create that. So that is it for right now. So I'm recreating Kissmas trees, which are little Christmas trees made out of Hershey Kisses. I sold out of these little Grinch packs. They have the Grinch Hershey Kisses in them. I think I have some more Grinch Kisses to create more of those as well. So stay tuned over the next few days. I'm going to try to do little videos on showing you how to create some of these extra items that I am creating more of for the next event. So anyway, let me know if you are interested in a pack for tonight. The Forever Forest is still available. And that's pretty much it. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. And I will see you probably in a day or 2. Bye.